Hi, hope you're good. Welcome to another day and a new video. Today we're going to be looking at the verb, and as we know, verb is among the 8 parts of speech. Okay, before now we've treated a noun to an extent, so today we're going to look at the verb. Okay, verb simply means action or state of being, like what someone is doing or how someone is feeling. In a nutshell, verb simply means action or state of being. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the following verb features versus types of verb. Okay, when we're talking about verb features, we're talking about those attributes, those things that actually makes the verb what it is. Okay, when you talk about features, we're talking about the characteristics of something that actually makes that thing what it is. Right? In English, we have these verb features. Number one, tense. When we talk about tense, we're talking about time indication. Okay, we're talking about the verb reacting to time, like the verb trying to match up with time, like the verb form that goes with time. Okay, we have the present, the future, the past tense. It goes with time. Is it of the past? Is it recent? Is it in the future? It goes with time. That is what this tense here does when it comes to verb features. Okay, and again we still have person. When we talk about person, we are actually referring to how do you use verb when it comes to you talking about yourself being the number one person, I, talking about you being the second person, that is me talking to you, I am number one, you that I'm talking to is number two, then the person that you're talking about is number three, or the thing that you're talking about is number three. So we have 3 persons when it comes to verb feature. We have 1, I, 2, you, 3, he, she, they. Okay, now the next feature is number. We're talking about verb form for numbers. We're talking about the singular and the plural. Okay, if it is not 1, it is 2. If it's not 2, it is 3, and like that. Okay, we did that with a noun, like the singular and the plural form of nouns, like how you can actually transform a noun in its singular form to a plural form. We did that in a previous video, so if you're interested in that, you can check our previous video out. So when we talk about number, we're talking about the singular and plural aspect of verb. Okay, all right, so moving on, we have voice. When we talk about voice feature of a verb, we're actually referring to the passive voice and the active voice. Okay, it's either I say it the way it is or I actually transform it to my own pattern. Okay, we still get to that. We're going to throw light on that when we get to that very topic, but today we're actually trying to see the verb features. Okay, and these are actually the verb features we have in English language. The next one is the mood, and we equally have the form. Okay, when we talk about form, we have done that before now, transforming from being a noun to being a verb. There are some suffix or prefix we actually add to transform a word from being a noun to becoming a verb. We either remove or we add, okay, depending on the word. Okay, so that is what this entails. So we have these features that makes a verb. Verb features are tense. When we talk about tense, we have 3 basic tense: the present, the future, and the past. And we equally have the continuous and the past participle form of tense. Okay, now we talk about person. We have 3 persons: the first person, second, and third. We have first person singular, second person, and the third person. And the first person refers to I am the person that is talking, and the second person refers to you that I'm talking to. Then the third person refers the person you are actually talking about. That is the first person, second person, and third person. Okay, now we have the voice. We have the active and the passive voice. We have mood, that is the tone, and we have form, like how verb changes form from being a noun to becoming a verb. For instance, there are certain suffixes that we normally add to nouns and it becomes nouns, or we remove those suffixes and they become verb. Actually, we did that, but we're going to still do that more. Okay, we're going to still throw light on that in subsequent videos. Okay, so that is what we have for the verb features. Yes, these are actually separate topics on their own. I think we've treated some of these, like this tense, we've done that, and we have done a kind of little of the form as well as the number for noun alone. We haven't done it when it comes to verb. Okay, now this aside, the next thing we're going to look into are the types of verbs. we have lots of verbs types, okay? But basically, we're going to be talking about the action verb, the helping verb, the linking verb, the regular verb, and the irregular verb, okay? These are common types of verb that we use on regular basis, okay? That is why I'm going to be focusing on this, all right? And as the names imply, we have action verb. When we talk about action, you already know what it means. It means you having to do something like running, walking, swimming, talking. Like, it has to be action. It has to be something that you are doing, and I am seeing it. Action, okay? You're actually doing something, okay? And helping verb, we'll talk about something helping something. From the way you're going to understand that this is the kind of verb that doesn't work alone. It has to work with another verb for it to make a good sense, okay? That is, if you have to use a helping verb, there's definitely going to be a main verb to actually support it, to give you the main idea you're looking for in the sentence. That is what helping verb does. Now we have the linking verb. As it sounds, it links, okay? It's a kind of verb that actually links another verb or an object or a noun, okay? It's about linking. What it does is link, all right? And we have regular verb and irregular verb. These two are actually direct opposite to each other. The regular verb is that verb that actually works with a pattern, okay? Whereas the irregular verb is that one that actually works without a pattern. Now, what do I mean? When I talk of a verb working with pattern, that is, there are those kind of verb that actually follows the transformation rule. Like maybe you want to change a verb form from a present to a past. They has a particular form that they follow. There are actually surfaces that you can actually add them without the word being changed, or any part of the word being changed, or any letter in the word being changed, okay? That is, they are called regular verb. But those ones that if you have to transform them from their present form to their past form or past participle form, you're going to see that some of the letters actually change from what they are to something else. Those ones are called irregular verb. We've done irregular verb to an extent before now, yeah, but we're going to still discuss it further in subsequent videos, because it is very important that we know all these things. It's going to aid you to speak right. If you are preparing for an examination, this is going to aid you to understand verbs better, okay? We have lots of verb, and as we know, we can actually make a sentence omitting an object, but definitely not a verb. I've said this before. It is only a verb that tells you the main action that is going on in that sentence. And we have so many verbs, okay? Some are the verbs that we can see, and some are the ones that we can just feel, okay? That is why verb is defined as an action or a state of being, okay? It is either you are in a particular mood or you are actually doing a particular function. That is just the shortcut, okay? Okay, so today we just want to throw light on verb features and some of the verb types, okay? And in subsequent videos, we're going to be discussing them in details and how they work. We're going to be seeing how they actually work when it comes to sentence construction, okay? Remember, a sentence without a verb equals to no idea. Verb is a very important part of a sentence, and all that we're going to be seeing in subsequent videos. So if you like what we do here, you can actually join us simply by subscribing, and when you do, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because in that way you get notified whenever I post a video. And don't forget to keep staying safe. See you soon in our next video, and bye for now.